Good evening all, and welcome to Bromsgrove Indoor for the area final of the men's fours from area 5, which is the first area final. Thanks to Helen Simmons, who puts a lot of work into this, and so it's the live streaming for tonight. We've got Solihull playing Cotswold Stroud. The Solihull rink is Dan Holmes, he's leading tonight. Ryan Prosser 2, number 2 is Ryan Prosser, number 3 is Tom Holmes, and the skip is Ben Harris. Just to go through, the Tom Holmes, he's 29 and he's using Aero Quantum size 3.5 and obviously has a number of major achievements, as they all do tonight. Outdoor National Family Pairs winner in 2022, Indoor National Family Pairs winner 23-24, and those are both with his brother Tom, who's playing tonight, and has also been a National Outdoor Pairs runner-up and semi-finalist. Ryan Prosser, he's a Crown Greener, he's playing number 2 tonight, he's 32, and is also playing with Aero Quantum size 3.5. He's a big name in the Crown Green Bowls world, which he's played for 25 years, winning numerous competitions, including the All England Championships in 2019. Tom Holmes, playing number 3 tonight, is 25 years old and uses Tiger Pro size 3. He did use size 4 but has dropped down to 3s, which he feels he's got a better grip and delivery. He is a current under 25 international, indoors and outdoors, and recently reached the quarter-final of the National Champion of Champions and the final of the under 25 singles, which he lost on the tie-break. His biggest achievement he lists are National Fours winner, Family Pairs winner, indoors and outdoors, under 18 national singles winner and under 25 singles winner outdoors. On his debut series indoors, he was voted Junior International. For those that are interested, Tom and Dan work in Eastnor, and they make prop armour for film TV, such as the House of the Dragon. Ben Harris, skipping tonight, is another top Crown Green player. He's 32 and he's using Tiger Evo size 4 and was the Solihull Open Singles winner, and for work he is head of finance. Going through the Cotswold Stroud team, at lead they have Andy Plume. He's a storekeeper and he plays with Drake's Pride Professional size 3.5, which is a swinging bowl really, and he supports Ipswich Down. Number 2 is the vastly experienced Neil Chandler, who is now 52 and works as a relationship director at Barclays and plays with Drake's Pride Professional size 4. He is a former English and British Isles under 25 champion, English indoor singles and triples runner-up, and has represented England at under 25 international level and Tests versus Jersey, and now loves his football, being a Forest Green season ticket holder. Neil qualified for the WBT World Indoor Pairs with Dave Howes, who should be number 3 tonight, but he's playing skip, and Dave has qualified for the National Championships many times. He's been around a long time, very, very good player, Dave, and a real top bloke. I remember he was the outdoor singles national semi-finalist, but he's achieved quite a great deal in the game. He's playing with Drake's Pride Pro 50 size 3. Tom Ogden should be skipping tonight, but the other player who's coming tonight, Darren Jones. So he's coming to number 2. So Neil Chandler's actually gone to 3, I would have thought. And he's going to use Tiger Evo 3s. The Cotswold Stroud rink, they got through to the National Championships 2 years ago, and they got to the quarter-final of the National Four. So overall it should be a good game ahead, which we're all looking forward to, so I hope you'll enjoy that. If anybody's got any questions or whatever, just send them along, and we look forward to answering them as best as we can. Okay, so we're on the trial end still, and then we're on with the game, which is 18 ends now, and it's 3.5 hours. And if the jack goes out of rink, it's not respotted in this. It's replaced again, and they bowl the jack again until it stays in the confines of the rink. And I think we'll see, particularly from the Solihull 4, a few heavy bowls, and a few more attacking bowls to be played tonight. We're just waiting for this last trial end to be played. As I say, Helen's just sitting down by me. Thanks to Helen, she puts a great deal of work in for this, and this is on Bowls Drive TV. Is it still on the Facebook on Bromsgrove Indoor Bowls Club?
No, I no longer use the Facebook page because there was too many faults.
Yeah.
Multi-streaming to both channels,
Yeah.
YouTube and Facebook. So we keep into the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And just a warning, we did have a terrible time on Saturday. It did go off. But don't despair, because it does actually record the game. So I will manually put it up on YouTube should we have problems. Hopefully we won't have those problems today.
Thanks to you, Helen, for doing all of this. I think the wrong bias bowls, Bolty does that, Dave Bolt, and there's one in Norfolk, and I think you had, was it Cambridge, Chesterton are thinking of doing it as well, and
yeah.
there's a number now, and it's nice, it's nice to be remembered, and it's
the way
interesting
forward for the game, isn't it?
It's all cost as well, because Helen puts a lot of cost into this, and a lot of time and energy to put all this together. It does take a bit of time and a lot of effort, so thanks to all of those that do this, so that hopefully you can be entertained and watch the game.
Now, please don't get angry if the players get in front of the jack. I have warned them, and they're pretty compliant.
But they're keen in the game.
Exactly.
The game's so important.
Once they get into the game, then it's forgotten. But we do have the side cameras we could call upon as and when. But yeah, no nasty comments, please.
This is one of the problems with streaming. That's with singles, it's a very good game, but you can do streaming far better. But once you've got rinks and triples, they do tend to forget themselves, and a lot of players do stand behind the jack. And obviously, then once they do that, the camera only picks up what's in front of him, so they're unable to do it. Yeah, surprised Tom Ogden's not here tonight, so I'm not quite sure what the reasoning is that, whether he's unwell or... I think that's a big blow to Cotswold, Stroud, because that's their skip. Darren Jones, I do know Darren, nice lad, good player. He was there the night that I saw him playing, Paul Sharman, so he's a good understudy. And he's definitely a prospect, so I wish him well. I hope he settles down and plays his game, because he can bowl very well indeed. J2O Origin passion fruit with lemonade, only the one, and then topped up for a pint. That'll keep me going all night, that. Passion fruit. Hey, Darren.
And lemonade.
How you doing? How'd you get on today?
What with?
The 2 ring over
Tomorrow.
6. Oh, it's tomorrow. I thought it was today.
I'll text
I
you,
thought
I'll
it was
let you know.
today. I thought it was today. You're doing well, the quarter final.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good.
Well,
Excellent.
they've got a good manager in
Well,
there.
that's it. That's
It's not the
excellent.
players, it's some-
County Arts, it's quick, I believe. County Arts.
Yeah. Really quick,
Yeah, they go that one a lot.
Yeah. You on the mend?
Yeah, I'm brilliant. I feel fine. I feel absolutely fine.
good to
But
hear.
it's just the back of the knee. It just buckles if I'm not. I could walk from here to there, but then it could, I don't want to I don't want to push it.
Won't break a run.
Yeah.
Those are a big success then.
Hopefully,
Those
Find out
hopefully,
tomorrow,
yeah.
will you?
Go back to physiotherapy. I'm 75 degrees. They want 90, but they said the other one was only 87 anyway.
Right, yeah.
So I'm 90. I'm 75 already, and Dave Maxwell got up to 120. So Pete Hancock's has been really helpful,
Yeah.
really,
That's the
really
thing, as long as you
helpful.
can keep the infections away, you'll be
Yeah,
all right,
I've
won't
gone
you?
this bike and I've done it about 20 times now. I do 100, and I've ran 20 times now. So yeah, I'm doing really well.
Who's not playing them all?
Tom Ogden, don't know, maybe he's ill.
Is Tom not playing?
Is Tom not playing?
His mum's not very well.
Dear.
Right. Family comes first.
Yeah, that's it. Just been told that Tom Ogden's not playing tonight because his mother's unwell, so we wish him very well and hope everything goes well. Family's always first. Family's always first. And the umpire tonight is Roy Clark, and we thank him very much for his time. So he'll be here all night. We thank Roy for all his time and commitment that he does. Starting now, 6:44 on the time, so they've got 3.5 hours from then. And the winner of this will go to the National Championships, last 16 of All England, and that's at Nottingham Indoor on April the 13th. And I think they play a team from Kent, either Swale or Bromley, probably the Swale, but one will wait, and they've got to play their area final. So off we go. Both teams will be a bit nervy at the start, very important at the start. So those first four 6 ends are massive in the game, so whoever's doing well and settles down first is very, very important. Good ball for Daniel. Well ball done. Good start there, 2 good lead balls.
I'm moving up in a minute.
And a good reply. Good reply from Andy. As you can see, that the Solihull lads are wearing black shorts tonight, so that's one of the things in the game that's changed a lot recently. A lot of players not wearing whites anymore, and the Cotswold lads, they're wearing greys, and it's whatever they're comfortable in, and most don't tend to bother with the whites no more. They seem to be on the way out now. Big game for Darren to come into, because this is a massive game for everybody, so we all wish him well. And he certainly started well. Certainly started well. Well bowled, Darren. That's a bowl.
Indoor, probably.
No, outdoor.
Outdoor.
You're winning the over 60 singles. You should be winning it. Again, another great bowl. Well bowled, Darren. Well bowled. 2 great bowls. 2 great bowls to start. Well, not a bad substitute. Wouldn't mind having a substitute like him every time. I think I'd be quite happy with that. That calms his any nerves that he had. All ready. Just edging off. Decided to go early. Just a runner with that.
We've got a Valerie Pendlingham. Well done, Mark, for a fantastic introduction.
Good
It makes
evening.
a big difference when you know the players and you're very informative yourself. Emily Koenig, great information. Yes, totally agree. How do we get into this? What are the costs? Scott. Yeah, that's for another show.
What's that? But what costs? What sort of costs?
Costs for the live stream, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
quite a bit. Quite a bit.
Well, we won't talk about money tonight, I don't think.
Budget for 2 weeks. Well, for these 6 weeks. So. Yeah, you pay me, right? Pay me.
Yeah. I might get caught on camera a couple of times before.
Yeah.
Sit up with Mama.
Yeah.
Tom back to the draw.
So it's 18 ends tonight then, Mark?
18 ends, yes. 18
Oh,
ends, 3.5 hours.
3.5 hours.
And dead ends, and I think there'll be a few of those, particularly from the 2 Solihull lads. They do like to be fairly aggressive.
Yeah.
But Dave's been about a long time, and certainly Neil has, so they won't be too concerned about that. It's all part and parcel of the game with the 4s game. Not a bad place, not a bad place.
It's in his head, isn't it?
Oh, Scott, okay. What you need to do is give Bromsgrove Indoor Bowling Club a call, and they'll give you all the necessary information you need. It's not that expensive. Really? No, it's not. It's not. I forget. I don't bowl here, so I really don't know. So yeah, just give them a call. They'll answer every question that you've got.
32. He's older than he. I know. Tom thought that. He put his foot in it.
Yeah.
Another cover bowl by Dave.
Hey, Chris. All right.
Why, thanks you.
Send you a message, thanks your name. Brilliant. It's really good. It's really good, yeah. Better line here
Yeah.
from Ben. It's going to stick out a bit. It does turn well, that hand, but it's just that little bit over, just over the top. Dave, just to drop in for another. Use that bowl as is, Jack, just to drop inside.
4 Holmes against the 4 youngsters, isn't you? Oh, yeah.
Like a vintage wine, Dave. Oh, the umpire's in the
come
way.
on, umpire! Umpire! Oh, goodness me.
Well, we'll never know. I
Eh?
think he drew
Players
another,
have
but
behaved
we
themselves
won't.
and the umpire disgraces himself.
Yes, they make a good window. So Cotswold off the mark. Three scored from Cotswold. Dave did draw that last one. He did come off the bowl.
Is that 3 mark?
3 shots, yeah. 3 shots Cotswold. Again, another good start. Like 20 inches short. Interesting. Both leads preferring, one's preferring both his backhands and the other one's preferring both his forehands. It's better quite often just to play the one side of the green. On this particular rink, as you're coming back now, the one that Dan has just played, it swings well, it just goes out to the mark and comes back really nice. The other hand is good, but if you do put an extra yard in, it just holds a little bit. So it is a nice enough hand, but you've got to be good dead weight with it. So it's more difficult for the back end quite often. Dad just trying to get round his own bowl on the backhand. He can just get past his own. Wherever he gets, it'll be in a good home. It'll be in a good place. Yeah, great bowl from Dan. Great bowl.
Yeah, great correction there.
I think Darren's just a little bit light with this one. Just a little bit light. Perfect green.
Right.
About a yard and a half. And another good bowl from Ryan Prosser. So he's a big name in the Crown Green bowls world. He's quite well known. And where the Solihull green is, it's got quite a number of very good Crown Green players who adapted to the level green very well. Followed in well, this one from Darren. Just didn't get in first, unfortunately. But good bowl nevertheless. I think he's quite enough weight for this. Nice throw, he's in position. Could have done with another yard, but it's not in a bad place.
That come up occasionally.
Munsey talks, you're saying about your county you have to wear whites outdoors. This is something that's coming in with Bowls England, where quite a few were wearing different colours outdoors last year, and some of the counties, their county colours were whites, but I know Worcestershire are changing to black next year, and a lot of other counties are. Some will continue to wear whites. It's everybody's personal thing, but obviously if the county tells you that's the county dress, that's what you're supposed to wear. But I can assure you that a number of the players didn't wear what their counties told them, but they wear what they felt was comfortable. And I think I say it's a lot better with the colour in the game. Certainly the club shirts is far better now, and we just take that as granted. And I think the shorts being played with nowadays is fairly the thing, and you'll find much more coloured clothing. So I think the counties will, in time, accept it. But different county committees obviously have their own ideas. So. But it will change, but it won't take too long, 2 or 3 years, I think. What is this? What's the green running at?
I don't know really.
No, I don't.
I don't work.
Oh, well.
That's a very, very good bowl. Very good bowl from Neil. Excellent bowl. Very steady bowler, Neil. Very solid.
That's sweet.
So I'm just looking for a tighter bowl with this. It's taken the big swing, how much of the weight it takes out of it. It's gone the wider line. There's 2 lines down there. Just dropped away. You'd be disappointed with that. He was hoping to get a bit closer, but you take a bit more green there, it just sucks the weight out a little bit.
Well done, is. Really good.
Looking at this, I think Solihull are holding one. It might be 1 and a measure. A yard to get in, but it's never easy because you haven't got much room at the back. It's only a couple of foot off probably about 18 inches off the ditch.
I think this game's drawn quite a crowd tonight at the club.
Which is good, isn't it?
Yes,
It's very
very
good.
good.
It's good for Bromsgrove. Nice to see something going on, and we've got quite a lot of finals going on here. And Dave's drawn it, I think. Yeah, played the side with his own bowl and bowled a good jack-eye bowl. Always steady, Dave. He tends to prefer his forehand, and he's never normally far away. Been playing a long, long time. I remember him in the under-25s. It was his last year.
Thank you.
Time to draw. Will this hold enough?
I'm not so sure it will hold.
I'm not
to be
sure. When
honest
it
with you.
cuts,
It cuts, yeah.
cuts a lot. Good effort
Might
though,
get a
as
feather.
Tom says. Very good effort.
Yeah.
You had the weight right. It just cuts when you get that hand. When it starts dropping, it really drops deep back into the centre line. Dave will come again on his forehand. Yes, quite a good crowd here tonight. Quite a few.
Yeah, I know there's
Say
leagues
about-
going on, but
yeah.
even so, we've got
Got
visitors
about
here, yeah.
got about 50 or so watching, which is really good. Nothing worse when you're a player and you think it's all a big game and you find you're pretty much on your own. sure he's got enough weight with this one.
No, but the line's
Line's
very
good.
nice.
Just missing that
Yeah,
weight.
it's just, my foot short.
Yeah, looking at the wood on the forehand. One bowl onto the other. He takes the short bowl away. A bit of a billiard shot, so he'd take that short bowl and drive that into the other bowl. Takes them both off, and I think he'll be laying 3. Four it'll be. 4. Got four thirds there.
Yeah.
So it's a chance for one and the other. Half had and a fire on. Not
Needs
far
to
away.
hold.
Not far away. Just got
Oh,
worth a try. Early doors. So 1 shot to Cotswold. 4-0. 2 ends. Tom played in the under-25 singles final. I don't know if you would have seen it, but you'd have seen him break a jack in 2. So for those that are on this YouTube, on this chat, what the rule is. If a jack splits in 2, what is the rule? They did do it on that occasion, but I think everybody of us were pretty nonplussed what the rule is, and jacks do seem to break a bit these days. They're never used to at all. But,
yeah, I think what you do, you sign them and you give them to your fan.
and you pay £25 to the club, who everybody else is laughing apart from the club treasurer.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But yeah, if anybody would like to say, we do know the answer, so if anybody would like to say, the first umpire, to say what happens if you drive and you smash the jack in 2 or into smithereens as it was, what do you do? What happens next, as they used to say? And this is the first of, well, there's 20 area finals, of which 10 will be here. So this is the first one of 9 more here. A lot of different events. And another good start by Dan. Another good tight bowl. About 9 inches short. And a good reply from Darren again. He settled well, just dropped out.
Yeah, Cambridge is saying he held 4 after the jack split.
No, he may have, but it was only half a jack. No, that's incorrect. That's a great bowl from Ryan. Well played to Ryan. Second shot and the shot bowl.
Chalk to go with.
Holding 2 for Solihull. A good start from their front end. This backhand just holds a little bit as you're playing it. There's a line which you go into the jack and then there's a floating line. Yes, they did get the hoover out after the end of the end because there was lots of bits all over the place, Gaz. Yes. trying to pick it all up with like a sticker to start with. Tom got a chance for another here after Neil just went through a yard. Just got to drop inside that for another. If he could touch on the jack, then he'll stop Cotswold getting in at all. They won't have a shot. So he needs to get right on that jack, and he can just turn it. That will stop him completely. I think he looks just that touch wide. Again, just that bit wide. Just that bit wide. Well, probably the right, around about the right green really. Just the 2 foot, 2'6". Another chance for Tom to get on right on top. And he's on a good line. He gets round that front bowl, he's got a very good bowl. Yes, he has. Very good bowling. Very good bowling. That's very, very difficult for Dave now. Very difficult. I would have thought Dave will play with white. There's a good forehand draw. It does drop really nice on that hand, but as it's a neutral venue, he probably wouldn't know the rink, and I would expect him to come heavy at this on this backhand. Any piece of the front, he'll be taking 1 or 2 of the bowls away, or if he could get onto the shot bowl, then that'll put movement to the jack to the back bowl. But we'll see. Not an easy shot. We'll stick with any weight. And he wasn't too much over, he was probably about 3 yards away, that was all it still stuck. Ben to play now, just doesn't want to make it any bigger. He'll be coming the forehand, just round to the bowl, beating the back. So he's in good position, or he could just try and just draw another. Doesn't want to leave it short and leave him anything to come off. The other way. Not easy. Not easy. Tends to be hand to jack. It tends to be one of those hands that you've got to play very quick. And a lot of indoor carpets are like that nowadays. But you're better to give it hardly any green and go straight for it.
Yes, Ali, you do spot the outdoor national singles champion on ring 6. Yeah, Izzy White.
Yeah, Izzy White, a member here. She's playing a league game here on Route 6. She's in the area final of the triples and fours, so obviously she can't play here for either of those area finals. Although it was a bit difficult finding a green for both of them as well, but as it was a Tuesday night, it's full here anyway on a Tuesday night. So, but Izzy White, yeah, she plays here. I think she plays once a week here. Teacher, and passed all her qualifications and doing very well. recently was selected for the England under-25 junior team with Hannah Smith as well from Solihull that won the international series.
Yeah, that was a good pick-up for Solihull. 3 shots.
3 shots to Solihull there, so 4-3, game on. Yeah, the junior international series is still over 4 rinks, but it does make you wonder whether they would or should change to a top club sort of format. That's different people's got different views, but they've played, I looked yesterday, they've played 21 series, of which England have won 17 and Scotland have won 4. And Wales and Ireland haven't won any, so it doesn't seem, it seems to be the same ones all the time. So perhaps a time for a change. Singles, pairs, triples, fours. And that's the way it's going now, rather than the links game.
Oh, you didn't get it?
But well done to our girls. They did very well as always. We mat up a little bit, so it's changed the lines a little bit. And that's the shot bowl. Holding 2 now, Solihull. And I think Darren's a little bit on the heavy side again, I think. Yeah, or the wide side certainly.
You're pretty much level. You split 5 at this point, you're really good.
Anybody said who's what happens when the jack splits in 2 yet, or not?
No.
No. Yeah, the answer for that is that you replay the end. Simple as that. You don't go for the bigger half or the smaller half or whatever. You replay the end. So if a jack smashes, somebody is accurate enough and fast enough to smash a jack, then you replay the end. That's the answer. I think because it's been happening, I think they had to find a rule for it because it never used to happen at all. But now it does happen quite a bit. If you go on the EIBA channel, you're on their Facebook channel, you'll be able to see it. If you scroll down and you'll see it. And they put it showing it. With the jack in 2 pieces. And lots of little bits all over the carpet.
Good ball from Tom here.
Closing the head off there, Tom. And a good ball.
Getting into the swing of things now, aren't they?
Yeah, 3 down, Cotswold, so could do with 1 in here. Don't know whether he's through the gap here.
Looks a tough place here.
Just going through. Good place.
Got 1 in the mix.
They've got 3 bowls just through, so I think Tom will still try and close it off, but Cotswold's got some good places just behind. And Tom well down again. He bowled a very good bowl here. Very good bowl. Very good bowl. So he's counting and covering. Neil again on a good line. Oh, unlucky again. Unlucky this time. So Solihull holding 4. Dave really needs to get in there, but he's got the ball through, but unfortunately he's got a gap as well. I thought Ben might have been covering with this one, but he's going to still try and close the head down a little bit. Should count another. Yeah, that one's in. That's certainly 5.
Yeah. When I asked Ben to write down what he's playing with, he's playing with Enslar Evos, size 4, Jack Finders.
Bless him.
Class.
Dave looks a little bit wide with this one. Looks a good weight, but not the right green. He won't be far away with his next though. He won't be far away. Ben still looking to close the jack on.
Ooh, it's a little bit wide.
He might just get back. I don't think he will, but he might. No, he's not. Does stick with
Yeah, he's got a
anything there.
bit too much.
I think he just about would get in. He might be in on a measure if it drops.
Yeah, it's dropped in.
It might be 6. Dave, with all his experience, shouldn't be far away.
Yeah, just
Ben's just signified 6, so
yeah.
it's quite a big count if they can continue to hold this.
And that's just come in and
Cut it down, but not by too
cut
many.
that down a fair bit.
Certainly 3 or 4 still.
1, 2, 3.
4 out so far. 4. He took 2 off. He took 2 off.
4.
And 4 shots. So 3 and a 4. And suddenly it's all changed. 7-4 to Solihull. So that's the person who enters the team. So Tom Holmes has entered it for Solihull, and Andy Plume has entered it for Cotswold Stroud. So that's what you see in their names.
I'm just going to put a battery back on.
Huh?
With the wrapping.
Oh. Can I hear me? Do you hear me? Sir?
Yeah, with the Evos chipping these days, yes, they certainly do. But a number of these colour bowls do nowadays. We're very fortunate in Worcestershire because we can take them to Pershore Bowl Centre. They're very good at dealing with any bowls that get chipped, and they do a very good job. So Pershore Bowl Centre, always available, and I think Morris is here today. Morris Rogers, yes, he is. He's over on Rink 2. Jean and Morris and Son's taking it over now, and they do a very good business. And so if you have any chips, don't try and do it yourself. Take it to Pershore Bowl Centre. As I say, we're very lucky here that we can just nip there and get them to sort it. But obviously, there's not many places in the country that either test and polish and sort out any bowls for any chips or such like. When you spent a lot of money on them, it is a pity. Steve?
Steve.
How many seconds is the green?
It's probably about 17.5.
17 and a half. The speed of the greens, just asked the manager, and it's running at about 17 and a half seconds. So tonight I would think, because obviously the heating's kicked in, and great bowl there. Great bowl there by Ryan. Holding one shot now, Solihull. Because the amount, all 6 rinks are being used, and there's quite a lot of people here as well, so that'll keep the heat in. So it'll be running reasonably well, but 17 and a half seconds the manager says it's running at, which is a decent pace. It's usually pretty warm here. The heating's normally between 21 and 23 degrees, so it is very hot when you're playing here. Obviously heating costs are very expensive for clubs nowadays, but you do want to play in a comfortable heat. So Tom down on the forehand, which is, to be honest, the better hand coming this way. This is up towards the scoreboard end, and it drops in nice from the peg, as the crown greeners would call it. A good bowl. A lot of tactics always in the fours game. It's the traditional game, not as popular as much as the other games. I think triples and pairs much more popular nowadays. It's played much more, but it is the traditional game. I think whether his weight's right now, needs an edge. You're just going to go through. It has that habit, that hand, unless you've good weight, it just tends to just find its way through. The other side of the green does lend itself to coming back to the centre much easier. Excellent try. Is he used? So Neil down here again. He's coming well again. Looks better this time. Looks better. No, he's just going to go back in. It's a tricky old hand, that. It's a tricky old hand. I do like it myself, but it is tricky. You've got to get it just right. He wasn't far away with both of those bowls. And just one went through and the other one just dropped back in.
Well,
down on his forehand again, looking to bowl up, coming off that green bowl from the jack high. It's not far away. One and a measure. Very little for Dave to be able to do here. He's being forced to play this backhand, whether he likes it or not. Unless I don't think the set at the front's going to move onto Dan's bowl. So he's got only that backhand draw, which Neil's just tried twice. Not easy again. He's been put in some difficult positions the last 3 ends. You'll see on the back of Dan's leg there, that tattoo, which is an owl. Somebody was asking the other day, Mr. Gillett was. An owl. Very artistic. Very artistic.
John Palmer's asking where's the bias gone out of Ryan Prosser's bowls. He's using quantums.
Using quantums, which is a straighter bowl. I think, well, there's so many bowls nowadays that you can have nowadays. What I'd say to any new player is bowl with a bowl that bends. Draw, draw, draw. That's 90% of the game. Draw. And but a quantum bowl is a straighter bowl. I think profiles are the bendier bowl for the arrows. There used to be Revolution, they've gone now.
It was the quantums that replaced the Revolution.
Yes.
Yeah.
So and they're a straighter bowl, I think, than the Revolution.
Yes, they are. Yeah. There was
There's
too many.
groove bowl.
Yeah.
So there's a groove. I think there's profile groove, and then it's onto the
there's,
quantum, and then goodness knows there's space. And to me, they should go into space and stay up there. But they're the straightest things I've ever known.
Well, it's the
Defiance.
Yeah, that's the
They
one.
take
that's
2 foot of
straight.
green if you're
Yeah.
lucky. But it's what you want to bowl with at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
If it's comfortable for you and you're consistent and it suits you, that's fine. As long as it's comfortable in your grip and your hand, it's fine. So Dave down well again. It's a tough old hand, this. Tough old hand. He's in a difficult position. He'd be disappointed with that, to be honest. And again, the mat up, which has served them well. Since they brought the mat up, they've certainly scored well.
How many, Ben?
2.
2 shots to Solihull, so that brings them up from 9-4. That was from 4-0 down at 2 ends, so they've
Well done, mate. Yeah, same again. First one, mate.
they've rapidly gone into the lead.
Happy days. Yeah, great stuff, mate.
And a good start again from Dan. He's having a good game. Sticking to his backhand and playing it well. Andy following him. And his bowls bend a lot more. So he's got Drake's Pride Professionals, and I think they're 3.5, something like that. So they would bend quite a lot more. Yeah, Drake's Pride.
Yeah.
So they bend a lot more.
Good try, Andy.
Yeah, I think he's shooting
Just
across
coming
the
off
head.
that
Yeah.
way. The green was good, but needed a bit more.
Ace is good, mate.
Ryan's doing the same, shooting across the head.
Still plenty of room here.
Good effort.
So finish well this.
Yeah, this one well.
Finishing well. Finishing well.
Second.
Down to the tee.
And a good bowl. Good second bowl. Just what his team wanted.
Just hold that, mate. Hold.
And finish in a good place.
Yeah, good stuff, mate.
Yeah, slip and
Be
bar,
happy with that.
That's good.
Short. Never good when you're shot down. You must be up. It's the position as well, not just the shot bowl, because they can trail that through now and then. It's going to be very difficult for Neil or Dave to get it. If he rests on that bowl, they'll have to be forced to play with weight. If he brings the jack through, then everything's going to be in the way. So, anything through was good there. We got another final, haven't we, on Friday?
On Friday,
On
yes.
Friday, I think it's the ladies senior singles. Sandra Jones of Malvern Hills against Elizabeth Woodin.
Yeah, should be a good game.
Keith's wife from Solihull. She says she's enjoying Solihull thoroughly. She loves playing there, so that's nice to hear. Sure, the manager, Tom Miniship, would be pleased to hear that. He's done a very good job at Solihull, and it's going very well, their club.
Yes, we can now live stream from Solihull now that they've had the upgrade on the network. So, all good news there.
It's not far away here. Yeah, it's very close. Very close. Quality. 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 Absolute quality.
Yeah.
Cotswold holding one. And Tom to play. Tom's not sure. I think he feels he's on the outside.
Yeah.
Just stopped
Just
halfway there.
overpaced,
He
yeah.
just that bit of pace just held it. Still in a good position there.
Finish well.
They've got three very good bowls just through. They can just bring the jack. Be able to draw another one. Close the door. Just going to go this time.
I think it is,
Just
yeah.
drops in.
Yeah.
So lacking that weight. He's disappointed with himself with that one. In his heyday, he'd have drawn within nothing for that. A bit more direct here from Ben. Going for bowl or jack.
He likes it, he's chasing
He's
it.
not far away. Got the jack. Yeah, pretty good. That's pretty good.
Well, he was right.
Holding
They
two.
are jack finders.
Yes.
It's a 2-5.
And the Crown Green players went quite naturally,
Yeah.
and they'll pick a line. They're not so worried about it. to see this, but it's where the bowl is that you can see on the jack. It's probably about a yard away from that, so there is room to draw. He's not far away, just got to stop on the edge. As long as it stops. Yeah, good bowl from Dave Howes, bringing back all those years of experience. I think he'll go for it again. I'll be surprised if he doesn't. Tends to play weight on his forehand, but that's more the natural hand for a crown greener. No. Rearranged the ditch, but unfortunately hasn't taken the ball. So plenty of room for Howesy to get another one, Dave Howes. Those who can see it, Keith Holder's there, who's bowling, and in his wheelchair, so it's nice to see him playing again.
Yeah, it's good to see Keith back.
Gone through a lot, gone through the mill.
I've got 2 bowls.
And 2 good bowls from Dave Howes. All those years of experience. Very solid player. And it makes it a game again, 9-6. 9-6 at 6 ends to Solihull. So just 3 in it. Third of the way through. That's one of the things with these games. They are long games. There used to be no time limit at all. And there was a game that took 6.5 hours once. And we were all played in games which were 4 hours plus. And they did bring it down to a 4-hour time limit. But now they've taken the 3 ends off and 18 ends. And I think that's enough for most of us.
Absolutely.
And 18 ends. But when you do get somebody coming to watch, they do say how long and slow the game is, because of course they're used to any television stuff, seeing it on WBT where it's 2 sets, and I think that's where the game's going. I think re-spotted jacks, I don't know what the viewers feel, but re-spotted jacks nowadays, I think for pairs, triples and fours, I'd certainly like to see that, and it'll make you think a bit more. A lot of clubs use that, and certainly indoors is a different game to outdoors now. So, but different people have different opinions with it.
Yeah, it's a good start from Dan.
Good start again from Dan. He's playing very well.
Yeah.
Invariably getting one of his 2 bowls very tight, which is so important at lead. Makes such a easier job for the skips, and forced Andy to play the other hand. Could have still played the forehand, really. It's a good hand. But bowled 2 short ones here. And that hasn't helped at all. Blocked the good hand. So already they're being forced on this tricky backhand, which 2 ends ago they didn't quite get, and they're already on it.
Yeah, he's done well here.
So another good bowl from Dan. Another good bowl. One to lay off, but and a good bowl from Darren. Good bowl. And again, Ryan to close the door. There's Chris Barton on rink 4, National Fours champion outdoors. He doesn't like to tell anybody.
We've got
Bless
2
him.
champions in the house
Well
tonight,
worth it.
haven't we? Izzy
Yes,
and, Chris.
Izzy White playing on rink
Yeah.
6, and Chris Barton on rink 4.
We have royalty. But you've won a few anyway, haven't you, Mark?
Yeah. While ago now.
They still count.
Good. Very special. Very special. And that's a very good bowl from Darren.
Good
For him, he's adapted well to this final. Not easy when you're playing with all this level of players, and he's certainly not out of place. He's playing very well indeed. on a tricky hand, and he got it very well. Changed the head completely.
Yeah, true.
And
Let's try
a
with
very
this.
good bowl from Ryan Prosser.
Yeah, good reply.
Very good bowl. Very good at half centre jacks as well, the Crown Greeners.
Yes, yes.
Tactics that were there. Certainly from the Crown Green world, Ryan Prosser, Ben Harris, two very well-known players. I mentioned to Bromsgrove Indoor, they're in the quarter-final of the senior fours, double fours, 2-rink tomorrow. I think they're at County Arts playing Norfolk, I think it is, so good luck to them. Had a good run so far to the quarter-final, so hopefully they can go one stage further and get to the national championships, which will be at Nottingham. So good luck to them tomorrow. Bit unlucky there. You know, needed jack or bowl and just got
Good man, he's moved.
third of the jack. Yes, they've all been very good with.
They have actually,
exceptional,
yeah,
really.
yeah.
Did watch a national mixed fours final on the IBA, and Ryan Whitlock was in the way half the game. But it is understandable. They get excited, and it matters a lot. So.
It's okay, I've got the cattle prod with me tonight, so... Is that one or two?
I would have thought that's 2 shots now and a good bowl just round the jack. Difficult for Neil because he's going to do the same. If he drops underneath, he won't get nothing because it'll just shy away. This is where the 2 fours are different. So the Solihull 4 being a younger 4, and they do tend to go for it a bit. They'd be attacking this. They'll be going for wood or jack and get rid of that front bowl, whereas Neil and Dave are much more experienced and they're going round to get good position. So it's 2 different ways of playing. It's not to say one's right and one's wrong. It's what works for you and what's successful, and they're both successful at what they do. And Neil's given Dave now a good place, so he can play up to it a bit more now. And Tom will still be just drawing just to get round the white bowl, Ryan Prosser's bowl, and just get round it just to score another.
He's looking good.
He's looking very good here. He might be onto the bowl. No, he's just round it nicely. Not quite counted, I don't think. I think it's just 2 still. I think Dave will have a runner. He likes his forehand runner, so I think he'll have a little bit of a... He can pick one of them out. It certainly won't be any worse than trying to draw within 9 inches. If he can get onto the white bowl, it could go anywhere then, the jack. If he can get half the jack, it's probably going to go out of rink. So you get 1 or 2. As long as he gets one of the bowls, he'll be happy. He won't be far away, I wouldn't have thought. Still just drawing, I think.
Yes.
Quite negative, really. I'm surprised. I thought he'd have a little bit of a go.
I think he's just...
Leaving Ben.
He hasn't got the weight to
easy
keep
draw
that
here.
line.
He will shy away, and good weight, but nothing really. Ben to put another in. Quite an important end this is. It's 9-6, it'll finish 11 or 12-6, and if Dave can get it, it keeps the game tight close. Should be another. Should be another. It's a good hand to just draw on.
To cover in that back bowl.
If it drops, it's in. I think it could be. Two and a measure. Don't think he's got the green again. I'm very surprised he didn't try and have a go at that. Couldn't have gone much worse.
Yeah, they're having a close look at this, see if they can...
Two and a look.
conjure up a few more shots. I think he likes it, he's chasing after it.
I think he feels a bit short. One of those ones
Urging
where
it on.
I think it's
Look
enough.
at this, look
enough.
at this
He
go.
thought he was short, but I don't think he is. I think that could be four even.
He's taken three out.
We'll wait to hear. I think that might be four. And again, the mat's going up.
Ben.
Yeah, four shots. Four shots. So 13, 6, 2. Solihull. So from a 4-0 behind at two ends, they've gone into a good lead now. That was quite a pivotal end, that was. Down the backhand again. A bit tight and short.
Yeah, mate, so.
Yeah, Wooly's saying he's enjoying all the info on the different bowls. Yeah, when you've got the likes of Mark Atkins by your side, yeah, it's full of information, all good.
So it's what's comfortable in your hand, Wooly, really. I don't know what you play with yourself. There's Paul is just saying about Paul Hewitt saying ace is the best for you. That's good, if that's what's best for you. What you find is people use the smaller sizes these days. Obviously different colours and whatever, but it's what's comfortable for yourself. It's if you're a new player, just borrow somebody's. Any bowler would lend you. Experienced bowlers have got loads of sets of bowls nowadays, and they'll lend you a set, and you'll get comfortable with them. The aero models are, I mean, they're quite a lot of money. All of them are nowadays, but they were popular for a while. But Henselite, and then you've got the Thomas Taylor range and the Drake's Pride. So you've got the 4 different ranges, and they'll go from the more bendier bowl to the more straighter bowl.
All right, don't worry.
Yeah.
You have to be that way, I think.
Colour bowls the big thing. They've been in for about 20, 25 years. I remember Greg Harlow using them at the National Championships. First time I saw them, and bright yellow, and everybody was looking at them, and they looked massive. But most people use the colour bowls nowadays.
Yeah.
There's not so
And the
many that
shoe-
use the
well,
blacks.
All the gear now is multitude of colours rather than the straight grey and white.
And I think that's much better, isn't
Oh,
it?
absolutely, absolutely.
Go, mate. Oh, yeah, good.
I went to Glasgow indoor with my son, and there they just bowl with whatever. they'll wear a pair of jeans, or they'll wear trousers, or they'll wear shorts, or they'll wear a Scotland football shirt, or they'll wear a club shirt. They're just, is it a problem until you play much more relaxed, and they get younger people in. This is one of the biggest problems for our game, is the younger people. We cannot seem to attract and keep them. That's a good bowl there. He's bowling very well, Darren. He's putting some good woods in. And it's something we need in our game, the younger people. We're getting the membership, but the younger ones that are the better with the competitive games. But you've got to keep everybody happy. It's so important. All your club members are very important to you. Those ones that just want to have a roll-up, that's fine. If they want to play more competitively or for the club, all the different options open to them is all there. They can play for the county, and then one might aspire to be a national champion, like the two people that we've got here tonight. Got half of it. Got across. New game. 7 woods to draw a shot.
So here's a question for you, Mark. Neville's asking, are stronger bias bowls more forgiving?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, simple as that. Because mathematically you've got more chance of drawing. So the front end or singles will tend to use a straighter bowl, which is easier. You get more consistency, which is why a lot of the newer players play with a straighter bowl, because they will be more consistent. But the better players will always use bowls that bend, that give them a chance, because they're skipping one day and they're playing singles another day. So they'll always give themselves a chance. Somebody as good as Greg Harlow will check on the pace of the green as to which bowls he'll use. So he's from the Henselight range, so he'll use Tigers, as he does on the indoor for the WBT. That's the popular one. And then I think he's dropped down to a size 3 now, but he'll use the Pros, Evos nowadays, and the Tiger 2. So it'll go on the pace of the green. So you get more of an angle, you see, so it'll bend more and it drops more. And a good bowl from Tom. Tom's there, he's using a Tiger Pro, and that's a size 3. So I think that's one of the old pros, that is. So Neil just got to beat his first bowl, which was a good bowl. Just needs to get inside it, and it's going to hold again.
There's a little pacey here.
Yeah, it hold with any weight there. Doesn't want to know any extra weight. And if you drop the line, it'll cut under. Difficult hand. And a great bowl here from Ben. A lot of natural ability he's got. Nice chap, very nice chap. Don't think he's in though. Maybe. One in a measure. We haven't got an umpire with lollipops today. We do not know. And they're not going to tell us. They'll keep it to themselves. Dave to come up on his forehand. Got to beat Neil's bowl. Rest the shot bowl out. We do with this one now. Wants to stay in touch. In the area I hear, so he shouldn't be too far away, but I don't know whether he's got enough. He's not quite. Oh, what a good try. Good try. Well, it gives him a great chance for his next bowl. And not much Ben can do about it. He can only put one to the side. So he's got a good chance for his second one now. I think by nudging that jack, I reckon they've got another second there, so I reckon they've got 2 seconds. So that'll be much better for them. Again, bend down well. He needs to get past his own.
He's
He has,
chasing
but
after
whether
it.
it's whether the
Yeah,
wood
he's
has.
sitting down watching it come in.
Bit of crown green
I
stuff
know
there.
the guy.
Bit of crown green stuff there.
Oh, he loves it, doesn't he?
Play that too deep, because you get the 2 balls away, you'll get the jack.
Oh, he's such a showman.
Yes, and so it's quite good. It's quite good, all of that. I don't think so. Not quite for Dave. Not quite. Looks for 2 shots. A little bit of showmanship from Ben. It's all good. All good. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong. Enjoy your game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Enjoy
Part
your
of the
game.
game now.
Mind, I don't know if Helen, you've seen that person that does it for the crown green, and he runs all over the place, and he's in and out of the. It's there's a chap who used to do it in the level game, a bloke called Mel Hughes, if anybody can remember him.
No, I don't.
And he was ex-England team manager, top player, international skip, and he used to wind his way up and down a green, and he was great fun. Bit of exuberance is good. Confidence.
And that was 2, was it, Mark?
That was 2 shots, yeah, 2 shots. So again, they've gone into a good lead now, 15-6, 7 ends. 8 ends, I think.
Yeah.
8 ends. After a good start by Cotswold at the start. This match-up has made a huge difference. I think they've scored every one but one end on these jacks further up. So they lost the first 2 ends, obviously scored the next, and have had the mat off on every end possible since then.
Another question for you, Mark, if you don't mind, is from Neville again. Do the deeper grips affect the bias?
I don't know, in a quick answer. I don't know. I don't like the deeper ones. I've played with some Tiger ones outdoors, and I didn't like them because they were far too deep for me. I use bowls which are smooth, which you have to have specially made now. You can't get them unless they're grips. Most people prefer either the normal grips or the bigger grips now, and they've become more popular. I wouldn't have thought they'd take much difference in the bias. I can't imagine it really, because you're only talking a small amount. It's the amount that you have. I think like the Pro 50s, I think that's because they got 50 grips all the way round. So it's the main thing is to be comfortable, but I wouldn't have thought it affects the bias a great deal. It's pretty much the same. Solihull certainly taking charge of this game now. They're holding 2 again here, and front end matters a great deal. And if you're holding from the front end, then your back end's got a good opportunity with the position. And even though that's not a great bowl, it's still in the game. It's through the jack, and it's in the game. And again, they've been forced onto this backhand away. It's happening every end. They're being forced onto this side. And it's sticking again. It's not easy. Good home, but
Yeah, I was going to say, he's past the jack, so
past the
it gives
jack,
him a
he's
chance.
giving them a chance.
Yeah.
But they're not rattling up anything. I think when you're struggling to get centre line, you need to change something. You can play through that front bowl or through the 2 shot bowls. change it early.
Is he high enough?
No, he's tight, well, but back into it, back in the weight. Won't make it any easier, and the splits ain't great. Might have enough for the set to with the right weight to push it up to the shot bowl. It'd have to be the right weight. See what Neil plays with what weight. Yeah, he's being a bit more direct. I thought he might do now. He's got the set.
Oh, come on.
He's got the set. Yes, well played,
he's
Neil.
punched his
Good
out.
bowl, good bowl. Good experienced bowl.
Tom's going to have a look.
Cattle prod is needed. Very clever. So we've got a side camera as well, which is really good.
Look under the screen.
Following down on this backhand.
Let's move now.
And the same problem for Tom, you see. The moment you just give it that bit, it just sticks. It's come back, but it just doesn't lend itself to come. You've got to have really good weight, or you've got to be quite direct. It's not an easy hand. Neil's just going to drop between those two bowls if he can, in between. Try and draw another. Not far away in the game, but again, just sticks out. That's that touch.
Just in front of you again.
You've been good all night.
Oh, very good, yeah. It's usually when the last bowl of the game comes down and you just can't see it. But it's great, this streaming. It's good, and hope you're enjoying it. And more direct. They're much more direct, the Solihull team. Oh, unlucky.
But he
Unlucky.
He's got rid of that other one, so yeah.
They'd go do the same again, but a great bowl that was for nothing really. It just got locked in, came off the edge, got the shot bowl, but it just went away. He's going to still play this backhand, but the forehand is a better hand. You can drop in within a foot quite comfortably on that hand.
I think he's just overcooked this one.
I mean, you play here, Helen. You haven't played this year, but it's not an easy hand, that is
No,
it?
it isn't. No.
It's not an easy hand. And the other side goes to centre. You like to get your bowls going to centre always, and it just goes to centre. Once you go outside the mark, it does come back to centre, and you just got to worry about your weight there.
Yeah.
Whereas the other hand, there's two lines, and you've got to get it just right. And again, not far away.
Oh, he
Not
likes
far
it.
away again.
He likes it.
Better weight with this one. Oh my goodness
he's
me.
pushed his own out.
My goodness me.
Hard luck.
Thankfully Ben didn't say what he was thinking.
He loves it though, doesn't
He
he?
does, yeah. Yeah, international trialist this year.
Yeah, well, that's good. Yeah, I wasn't trying very hard with that one. No, just the one.
And, well, Dave's looking at one to Cotswold there. They're looking to what length to do. I think just go back to where they were. Get back to where they were and put it 3/4 long. They were doing quite well early on. So it's 15-7, 9 ends. Halfway through.
Carly, mate, yeah.
All games you need to beat the ends. So onto the tee on full length. So quite a difference in length. Do you know how long this green is, Alan? It's 36.
No, I'm not sure.
No.
I know a lady who will know. Jill Cliff, she did mention it on Saturday actually.
I would think it's 36.
Jack length, 32 metres.
It is 32, is it? I don't know.
Just
Tom
what
just
I'm
saying, but don't know how long this green is. Obviously, it takes 2 metres off each end. And WBT, they use a 3 metre jack, so that's just to speed it up a touch. And so they play the preliminaries, and it's a bit unusual because they bring the spot up a metre up the green, so they put it closer. That's a good bowl from Andy. That's a good bowl from Andy.
Yeah, it's coming down nice now.
Yard, mate.
Back on his hand, he was playing.
You sent it.
He's on the line, just whether he's got the weight.
Brent. Quicker. Quicker, far as you can.
Not quite. And longer jack.
You're not far.
Just caught him out a little bit. All forwards short at the moment, which is understandable. It's quite a difference on length.
By the way, mate, that's 2 yards down, that is. That green
Difference
one's 2 yards.
on the jacks, catching them all out.
Shot bowls that.
There's certainly a lot of people here tonight. It's certainly 50 or so watching. It's really good. Not far away from here if he can get round the front bowl. If he gets round, he's close.
Yeah, he's round it.
Oh, unlucky, unlucky. Great try. Great try. Great try.
Finish.
Of course, the crown greeners will go from a short jack to a long jack, and they'll go corner to corner. They're not bothered.
Right there, Dave, ball in front. Usually you just pass on to the back ball.
On the right track, you draw a shot, mate. Same bowl. Same bowl, yeah, he takes his goal.
Yeah, just discussing which hand to play then, because if he'd have got inside his last bowl, he'd have drawn shot. But he played such a good bowl with his first, so he'll just follow it down again. He wasn't far away. That last bowl's probably just in his way from his last line, so we just need the right green to get it this time.
You good?
Whether he's reaching, I don't know whether he is. Doesn't really look it. No, he'd given it the right green and he took the weight off.
No, just a yard short.
So apart from one bowl, they're all short, which is understandable with the new length.
I just played it with a bit too much pace on, but it's finished well.
This one.
Cotswold holding one still.
Still play it.
Very easily done.
Yeah.
He's frustrated, but it is quite a difference on length. They've done it quite successfully, Solihull, with the mat up. Dan took the mat up, and since the start of the game, this is the first one back on a full length. Just got to be past that front bowl. He won't be far away now. Always very, very good on his backhand. Just
Not a
wants
bad
that
effort
last little
here.
bit. He's not far away. Don't think he's quite in. Almost.
Not bad here if he's got, he's got the weight, yeah.
He's not far away.
Right,
Not far away.
yeah.
He's got it. Let's change it completely. Change it completely. Certainly the shot. And don't think he's made two, but not much in it. Good quality. Umpire Roy Clark just saying about the greens just slowing up a little bit now, so being a local player he'll know when the heat goes off, and that'll make a lot of difference, and when the players come off that'll make a huge difference. It'll really drop.
Yes, it will, won't it? Yeah.
Dave under pressure again though. He's got to follow this and bowl a good wood. I think he's back into the pack again. And,
Something doesn't look right there. No weight.
probably the right green, but needed certainly 2 or 3 yards on that. So Ben in for another now. We'll see whether he does a little bit of a run. Here he comes. Just sticky again. Just sticky again on that side of the green.
certainly wider.
He's certainly wider. He's a bit too wide.
Yeah, it's too wide.
Ben, free draw for another. Got a draw within a foot. Surprised they're not using this backhand a bit more, because that's a good hand.
He's running after it, so it's a sign he likes it. He's a showman, isn't he?
Yeah.
But he's got every right to be.
Yeah, he knew where it was going. I mean, I think it could just rolled out
Could be.
maybe.
One out.
Close. I think he might have just pipped in for another there.
So up with the mat.
That's 10 ends now played, 8 to go, and the score being 17-7. 17-7 after 10, so it was the second shot, just got in there.
Wait.
Yeah, looks a good start from Dan.
Dan again, good start again.
Yeah.
Most skips are like that, one on, one through. About 20 inches through, a great start. I think he's only missed one end really, and that's good leading. A good reply from Andy. And Danny hasn't changed his hand once. Bowl backhand
No,
every single one.
Either side of the bowl. Yeah. They just slip past that now.
He's got a good bowl there. Good weight.
Yeah, well done.
Good weight. And they've switched to this forehand, so see whether they can get this now. That is the way. And this is a good bowl. That's a good bowl.
Reply that.
It's such a nicer
And it's
hand.
fallen in, yeah.
Much kinder hand. Darren not quite sent him. Bit less going with this one. They finished well
Coming
wherever it
down
goes.
nicely now. Yeah.
And a good place.
Yeah.
I'll be happy with that. It's just the wrong side, unfortunately. Around the back.
evening, Richie Wright. Good to have you on board.
And Tom down here. We're just going to go at the end.
Yeah, just slipping underneath.
Not far away. Again, another catcher there. They got 3 or 4 bowls over there now, and they're building their heads up every end really. Neil's not far away here. Just got to come off that orange and back. Unlucky, unlucky.
Wrong side. Good effort.
Another foot or so, 1 far away.
Tom picks up the jack. He's in for 4.
Yeah, he's not far away now. He's not
Oh,
far
he needs
away.
to hold up. Well,
Just got the
he's
one.
Got
Got the one. He
out of
wanted it right the way through, but he's got a shot.
It's going, and if you can't get rid of it, I think it's going to waste.
Starting to drop now, but I think it's just a bit too pacey.
Yeah, good home. I think Dave's got to start. He's got to do something because the game's going away from him if he's not careful. Even if it goes wrong, I mean, he could take his own out and drop a 3, but he needs shots now.
Yeah, he's got to give something a try.
And Glenn will be just trying to get another bowl in now, won't he?
Yeah.
It wouldn't be a bad bowl if he got it a yard through to get that ditch, because if Dave does play onto it, he could get 3 shots and get himself back into the game, 17-10. Not quite. Not quite.
Please don't stand in front of the cat.
And Tom's just saying to
Thank
Neil
you,
where
Tom.
the camera is. They've been very good though. They've been very good with the camera. It's difficult because you want to play your game.
It is, but they've done really, really well tonight, I have to say.
Dave coming down the backhand, I would have thought, with a bit of weight.
I think he's saying something. Oh,
Yeah.
just
Good
got
effort. I
caught
think he
from
might
the
have taken his
front
2
row.
bowls out, hasn't he? Certainly taken one of them after 3. Again, it's that hand, it sticks before it comes back. You've really got to go quite direct. Tom asking for a backer bowl,
Yeah.
something just through. Just stopped on the edge, so that is the
Yeah,
best
it's
back.
right on the edge, yeah.
That is the best back. Makes Dave's shot much more difficult now. You just got to hope to get the bowl. He just wants the bowl, really. If he's unlucky, he's unlucky, but he's got to get this. Well capable, more than capable. It's coming well now.
He's taken that one out. One shot.
That's it, one shot to Cotswold, so that's got one back, so it's 17-8. 11 ends, 7 ends to go. This is where the problem comes in now, because it's 9 shots, 7 ends. So you start looking at scoring more than one, which is always more difficult. You can't look too early in an end. Yeah, let's get it just replying obviously to Neville. He's obviously correct, Les. It's what's comfortable with you, but the more stability you've got with your delivery, you want a consistent delivery all the time, so the less movement, the better.
Dan's coming well here. It's just dropped short.
What only one was it?
Hope you're well, Les, and everything going well. I think Les playing out at Nottingham indoor, I think now. Nottingham with Skelly. Where Chris is with him, probably, I would have thought. A couple of short bowls again, and it's a longer jack, so it's caught him out a little bit.
Yeah, well played here, Darren. Down you come. Down.
Good ball. I think there's an open singles circuit
That's right, yeah.
here at Bromsgrove. I don't know when. Is that the end of March?
It's March, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you put your entry in for that, Les.
Fingers crossed we'll be live streaming that also.
Yeah.
And again, Darren, draw up to us.
Yeah, another good bowl, Darren.
It's a good bowl for you. Very good bowl, Darren.
Play.
Good 3 shots.
Short ball short. These are a ball pass.
Certainly need one of these ends. You need one of these ends to count.
Oh, he feels as though it's a tight line. Needs to miss that ball.
I'm very surprised he's bowling 4 on Neil. Very.
Why is that, Mark?
Well, he's exceptional on his backhand.
Oh, right, okay.
He's exceptional, and it's a good hand. It's the best hand of all 4, and you would normally expect Neil to be within inches on that hand. He's finishing in an awkward place now, so it's probably put that hand out of.
Yeah, it's forced Tom on.
Yeah, but you'd expect Neil just to draw a shot with right on the pin there. He was looking to turn the jack around the corner, try and do it first, but
Run away.
Ben just saying how hot it is in here. It is very hot always. Very nice when you're watching, but when you're playing, it's extremely hot. And Neil will be up with this one. Not far away. Should be scoring another at least. Not quite tightened it, but it's another. It's another shot. It's got to be beaten.
It's been 4 years when it came to the season.
Yeah, do we to do? Yeah, I do. Maybe he's past that front. Don't think he is. Longer Jack's caught him out. Be disappointed with that.
The microphone picks everything up.
Microphone picks everything up, you see that. Microphone picks everything up. You're not doing any more of these, are you? Not doing any more of these, are you? No?
Okay.
I stayed with another hand. Just I'm like, you haven't asked me to do any more of these, have you? You haven't asked me to do any more of these, have you? You haven't asked me to do any more of these, have you? Yes. 10 of them.
It's 10 here, unless they build another indoor. And they're playing down the M5. Don't think Dave's. It's obviously catching them all out. They're saying how warm it is, but the locals feel that this is about when the heat goes off a bit.
Yes.
So although it's still very hot, you think it's going to run on, and it doesn't. And it's a concrete screed, which is unusual for a club of this standard. That's quite unusual. Nowadays they're all boarded. Most greens are boarded and bowl a very consistent line. But this is a concrete screed underneath the carpet and underlay. He's giving it the line. Whether he misses that bowl.
Wow. You can still get it.
Holding 4. He's to put him back in it.
Certainly will.
He could get another as well. Just got to be either side of the white bowl now. Got to be reaching. Cocked it straight on the. Yeah. Would have been good weight. Would have been good weight that.
He's straight at this, straight down the
Will
middle.
it go
That was
straight
a
down
shot.
the middle
That
for
was
this?
I think so. That's the way they play. I mean, most people would now just play to reach on the white bowl and then rest on the shot ball to the side. But I wouldn't be surprised to see Ben come straight through this. His orange bowls at the front, 4 foot short. Take those 3 bowls out and damage limitation. But we'll see. Here we go. Tight.
Good shot, mate. Great.
Yeah, and that's what he's done. Damage limitation, just
Yeah.
a 1 down, so
Well
4. He's taking it down to the 1. So 1 shot, just the 1 shot. So
Where's he
could have
going with
been,
the mat?
could have got him within shooting distance, but
That was something that ran.
Yard off the tee.
9 now, 9:17 after 12. So still again need more than 1 and end. Mine.
Yeah? Come on.
Adam. I'll put them on one.
You want one last one? I've got your microphone. Piece everything up.
Dan's still sticking to his backhand. He's stuck to that all through the game. Hasn't changed.
You're a project, not I get a project.
And a good bowl from Andy. Holding 2. Just resetting it all. So that's a side jack, so you can see they're holding there. The orange jack on the orange bowl on the jack, that's Dan's. And now they're getting position as well, so they're really in control of this end. Cotswold need a real big bowl. Don't think it's possible to put it out of rink neither the way. It's just to the pass to the jack really rather than in front, so you won't get the right angle to hit it out of rink unless you play a lot of pace. And Dave's got to come down the forehand though, it's got to. He can't, that backhand hasn't done him any favours tonight. I was saying though, if he just gets the back end of it and get something, because his wood's across, just got to make contact. There's Helen coming into the shot there, trying to keep out of the way because it's an important bowl. Came up at 4 o'clock today to get it all in position. So Dave Howe's playing his forehand with weight. It doesn't look enough width. Once it goes completely. You need a lot of weight. And Ben will just cover again. He'll cover between the two green bowls on the left-hand side. He's in a good position and a good place. Probably just run through a little bit, but it's in the game. It's round about. Not enough weight, really. So I think it's Solihull holding 3. He doesn't need to do too much to this. I think he doesn't want to be heavy. Just keep the 3 really. But I'm sure he's confident enough to draw another. He's got a foot. It's playing the safe hand, I think. Yeah, on the backhand. Just got to take a yard off his last. Didn't need to try too hard with that. I think that's the 3 shots, so it's 20 shots to 9 and 13 ends, 5 ends to play. So 11 in 5 now.
Sure, mate.
Well, apart from school,
That's Tom nicely, he'll give you a few.
yeah, like that earlier.
Dan 2 foot short there.
What are you saying?
This one working.
Okay.
I think Helen's just resetting it, so I think we're back on track again now. Apologies for all of that, and thanks to Helen for getting it all together again.
Well played, mate. Well done.
And a good
Great
ball.
ball.
Great ball from Dan. Good response from Mandy's fake close ball. Andy changing his hand. Does play backhand and skip, so he's used to swapping his hand over, but invariably leads play the same hand all the time. 2 great bowls though. Leads the position on its own really. What any skip would do for a good lead always. Okay then. Did you knock it over?
No,
Slipped.
the battery pack wasn't connected properly.
Very good bowl from Darren. Good bowl from Darren. So they're holding 3. Third one, a fair bit away, but still got to be beaten. Onto this 4 round. Again, the mat's up again. Solihull brought them. It's been very productive for them bringing this mat up. Right. He's not far away. Just over the top. And third bowl.
First one.
Cotswold holding 2. Looks. Shot bowl looks a foot short, and the other one counts about 18 inches short. So just a nice draw from Tom. Shouldn't be too far away with this.
Oh, mate.
Just on his weight now. Always got to be the right weight now.
Hold. Yeah, good ball, whatever.
Yeah, he's good second shot, and he's shaped it up well. We've got 3 bowls. They can turn up to that with the back bowl now, so change the whole head, that has. He was just going to try and find that gap down this backhand. Needs to be positive down there, really. Not far away. Very good bowl here. Very good bowl. Very, very good bowl. Ah, that's quality. Quality, that. Yeah, I think they'll be through this a bit now. Yard or 2.
Big effort, Thomas. Get a split and go. Brilliant shot.
Yeah, that's it. That's the shot bowl. Good bowl. Good bowl.
Come on, mate.
Very good.
So from a head that they were a couple down, or 3 down. Good bowl from Ryan just through. Just gave him the opportunity to reach up on that 4 round. Another good bowl from Neil. Just going to miss it. He's been so unlucky on that hand. Great bowl. Great bowl. Great bowl for nothing there. Sharon Brace asked, Ellen, any live streaming likely to be from Mid-Gloss and Welford? They're saying that there's other area finals at Avon Valley, one at Malvern and one at, which you're very welcome to come and try in that. Got electricity now. The gas light's gone.
Yeah, it does depend on their Wi-Fi network, whether it's strong enough. If it's strong enough, then yeah, maybe we could do it.
So I've given you a list of them all, haven't I?
Yeah,
So there's a lot and lot of games.
I
It's
mean, if we
it's a
don't
big
do it,
commitment.
Yeah, if we don't do it this year, then maybe sometime next year we could have a go.
Let's say you've been up here since 4 o'clock today to make sure it's all in place.
Absolutely,
So
yeah.
it takes quite a time and
Yeah.
it's quite a commitment.
And then you get the odd technical issue like that camera there with the gimbal. But we're on 3 cameras now, so all
I think
good.
the clubs are quite happy with it. They're quite pleased.
Yeah, I mean it's not professional by any stretch of the imagination, but it's getting the game
very
out
good.
there.
A good bowl here from Dave. He's got it.
Yeah.
A great bowl from Dave. That's more like
Yeah.
Dave.
He's sat for
Just the
shot
one
as well,
though.
hasn't he?
Only the one shot, unfortunately, though. And Tom's front bowl is second shot, and they've got position just a yard through. Turn onto it again.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, a dodgy one.
It's been like this, chasing
Very
it,
good bowl here
chasing
again.
it.
Good bowl. He's in a good position and he's turning. He's done it.
Yeah, no shots out of that.
Shot bowl. Good bowl. He'd have been disappointed to have missed that. It was a nice resting shot.
Just play up to the bolt and the jack goes that way. It's good.
Dave again, attacking. Will it hold this time? Will it hold? It's not quite up enough. Yeah. Another second, so another end gone. One shot to Solihull, so 21-9. 21-9, 14 ends, so 12 in 4. 3 an end, which is not easy, an uphill task. They certainly need a score, which they held on the one end, but haven't really looked like it on any of the other ends. And started so well, but a couple of good bowls from Ryan Prosser and then Tom Holmes, and just changed the whole setup of it. Another decent start from Dan there, about foot through on the backhand.
Tired. My bed by now. My ex would be saying to me, bedtime now, Nadine, wouldn't it? And before she comes out television, Nadine, bedtime now, Nan. Oh. She doesn't, she talks to me. She marked my next up.
Andy holding one, just trying to draw another now. The camera's it's just slightly off it at the moment, so just tell you where it is. So it's I think he's got 2 there, and Helen's just doing the angle of it. It's all very clever stuff. That's it. We're there again.
Moving the magic finger.
Yeah, there's 10 finals here. I think there's two on a night and 2 on another night. So whether she's able to do one rink and then slide across to another, I don't know what you're doing in those, Helen. Whether you're just going to do the singles and then go, if you've got the ability to go across. So yeah, we'll do that.
That's what we did.
We're going to do that. So to try and get all the games in.
That's what we did at Solihull. we went to film a singles game, and there was a fours game on as well.
So you were
So we
able to
just
cut
swapped
across.
over, yeah. So all being well, we'll be able to do the same.
Cotswold Hill and 2 here just need to tighten it again, and again it's going to give them a few options you wouldn't expect Solihull to be missing down this forehand to either rest the wood or pull the jack.
I thought his team was going to do a lot better.
Just needs to get this jack round the corner, but this backhand does not lend itself to it. Yeah, so there's 10 games here, so I think it would be about 6 or 8 times you'll be live streaming from here, which is quite a lot.
Much, yeah.
I know
do
there's
as many as I can.
There's one pairs game, which is quite a good game, ladies pairs, and that's Solihull against Welford. That's Amy Walters and Kirsty Richards. They're playing Hannah Smith and Emily Koenig, so that would be quite a good game at Avon Valley.
Yeah.
But it's setting up and everything. It's a lot to do all of that, to get it all there. Yeah, he's not far away. Got the gap, unlucky.
Yeah, one in,
He hasn't
one
got
out.
the gap many times, so it's unlucky that. I think Amy Walters is here playing Emily Koenig, I think a 2-wood single, so that should be an interesting game.
Yeah, that'll be another one.
And we got the mid-gloss lads, Lee Williamson and young Dylan, and Louis and Josh Hodges as well, so that should be it. And yeah, young Louis Hodges, a very fine prospect. Don't think he's got the weight here. Into that front bowl, made him another.
Who's on
No, it's rolled in 3, so they need
Who's
to
on
get
3?
the Cotswold. One very, very good bowl here. He's not far away. Got the rest on the wood at least, so he's going to turn his better. That's much better. So holding 3 still. Could have stuck in and got a 4th, but holding 3, at least he's got a 3. Needs this end really. This is the minimum they need. Yeah, playing with a bit more weight, being more positive. Not far away. He's changing the shape of it now.
Yeah.
Unlucky that. Unlucky.
Is he Congrina, is he? Is he Congrina? And when he's number 2? I'm commentating as well. I'm asking.
Yeah, he's a crown greener. Crown Green Country. Good game, Crown Green. Homeless game.
It's a what?
Homeless game.
It's a homeless game.
Got your mark.
How many days will you stuff away? How long days will you stay away? 45 minutes. You're on your own. We're on your own.
And it's a good bowl here, Dave. Good bowl from Dave.
Then?
That's 4 shots.
It'll be.
4 shots, he's got to do that. So he needs the same bowl as he's just played.
Oh, yeah.
After it, it's the last day today. Goes back to
We've been.
Not easy, but he hasn't missed much tonight.
the guy who plays here.
He'll go positive. Nice tight. Missed that one. That's 4. 4, and he just draws in for another. Got to be brave. Got to draw for another. Doesn't want any movement on the jack, but he's got to get another here. He's got to be prepared to get within a foot.
Only 4 big of 5 beer, and they bang out of the game again. We got 5 of beer. Be brave.
A bit more on the safe line.
Coming in though. I can't see.
Not quite, I don't think. So 4 shots to Cotswold, so that's what they needed, what the doctor ordered.
8 behind. How many ends to play?
So that's 21-13 with
3 ends to play.
3 ends to play. So 8 shots, 3 ends. It'll be a long jack again, I would have thought. Oh, this is in the way. On the wrong rig. Good start here.
That's okay, Andy.
That's a good start. If you need shots, you've got to have them through.
Regardless, however.
And Danny back on his backhand again.
Behind the way, there goes Jack Guy. He's half the ball in front.
It's coming down nicely.
And again, another good start. Another good start from him.
Lovely weight.
He's just bowled 1 bowl, the other hand, all night.
Here comes well.
Coming well from Andy. Has he got enough weight? Yes, certainly has. Shot bowl and a good place. The bowl looks in the way, but it's not. If you've got a good draw, you can just, you can just draw off his own bowl. Anything just through, but he's just lacking. So people have just come off the rinks as well now. They've just come off, and so it's slowing down a bit now, I would have thought. And no jacks out of rinks, surprisingly, tonight. Yeah, it's the second shot.
Fighting talk.
Spot in front of the 2. You've got to draw all the way with 2 down, or you play straight through.
And a good bowl from Ryan in the game.
Good again, Darren.
Coming well again.
Nice weight.
Good try.
Unlucky that. Good hand.
Gone through a yard.
Making sure he reached and it's in a good place.
Oh, Ryan's dropped that short. Oh dear.
Line was good, but just a bit short.
Yeah.
Last time was right. Yeah, last time.
He'll playing the forehand again down this way.
Fine enough.
And not far away again. Not far away again. And a good ball. And a good ball. Holding free again.
Yeah, it's sat back down as well. Tom try and draw this, will he?
Yeah, Tom would follow
Yeah.
this, I'd have thought. I mean, he can play either hand, really. And they've tended to all play this forehand. They've tended to follow the same hand all the time. And whether his weight, which is just overcooked that. So room for Neil to get another one. As long as he's reaching with weight, he's in for another.
Yes, pretty good eyes. There's his weight. Yeah, all good.
Yeah, locked into his ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, quality bowler. Very consistent player. Got a track from Tom. It's a question of weight now.
Yeah, it's a nice height. Even if he
Certainly with
rests
this
these
one.
back bowls, he's good.
Whether he gets the jack or whether he gets the gap. He's got a bit of both. I think he'll be happy enough with that. It could have been a silly end. So third bowl. Cotswold holding two very good ones. And Dave's just got a draw now. Draw for, if he can, for 3 and then for 4. But, needs a 3 really this end to keep themselves in the hunt. It doesn't look far away. It's just on the heavy side. The line was
Yeah.
good, but
Slightly overpaced.
it's
Right in the
overpaced.
ditch.
Yeah.
Playing with the
Tom not,
tighter line.
Ben not far away now.
Yeah,
If he loses one of the woods, he'll be
yeah,
happy.
I think he's got the edge of that
He's
one.
just
Oh,
holding again,
goodness me.
forehand.
But that one at the back's gone now. Do you think he'll try and push the jack through on the next one, or
No, I think he'll just draw for another.
okay? I mean,
For Ben?
Ben, yeah.
Yeah. I think he might look for the 2 woods.
Yeah,
Get the outside wood.
definitely.
It's a matter of what weight.
Yeah.
I mean, even if he just takes the one out, he'll be happy. But if he gets that shot bowl, there's a good chance it'll go across the jack. Nothing to lose for being up.
Find the ties
Yeah, he's
line.
happy with this.
Yeah.
He's running
after
past the wood.
it. He needs to get down.
Just this, and across.
He'll be happy with that. He'll be happy with that one. And all that good work for Cotswold, and they've just got the one.
It's all penguins do then, it's from that side, if you got that, yeah. Why?
Shall we?
Shall we?
We can all do that.
What?
We can all do that.
Oh, yeah. Off it now.
No, 21-14, 16 ends, so 7. 2 ends to play.
We've got a time mark.
9:15. Could have been another hour, yeah.
Better not be. Better not be.
In the old days, it would have been another hour at least.
Better not be. Tuesday finished, I'm going to go off.
Randy, a good start again. And 2 good woods. Putting them in each time. Just not keeping them really, but good woods.
You pick up another ball.
Which one is it?
Yeah, good bubble down. Landing Dan's ball.
And second shot. And again, not far away. And Mark Bardet on the live chat. Hello, Mark. Qualified last year, I think, in pairs and fours with Ben, but he had a change round this year. Hiya, Mark. Oh, he's drawn the
It's a
shot.
sit, that ball.
Drawn the shot.
Yep. Well done.
And they need 7 from the 2, so they certainly need a 2, maybe 3 at least, really. At the moment, you can't see where it's coming from his head. With that bowl in there. If you could trail it a foot, you could get 2.
What are you doing, the editor?
Neil's just reaching up. I think he's looking for wood or jack now. Wants to be resting one of them. Not far away again. Not far away. I think he's going to be unlucky with the spill of the jack.
No, he's got it. Went through a little
He's
bit.
got a couple. It's plenty of room. Plenty of room. He's looking at four foot now really to draw it. And on that forehand, which big swinging hand. And as long as he gives him plenty, it should get back quite comfortably. The only thing is the temperature's changed now, so it'll be a bit slower out there. Use the right green. Just on weight now. Just needs to beat the front bowls, that's all he needs to do. That's all he needs to do, really, just to make sure.
Where's Jack's in it now?
Neil on a good line as well.
Yeah, his pace looks all right, actually.
Should beat that, hopefully. Yep. That's the winning shot. Good bowl from Neil. Good bowl.
How's the weight then, Tom?
Not far away again. Is he yes or no?
Oh, just trickled. It's only trickled in.
He almost thought that was right then, but
yeah.
just if he raised his hand just a touch too early. Dave looking at possibly taking that bowl out, but it's still got a lot of room to draw. Ben has a lot of room to draw. Maybe it would put the pressure on him if he took that bowl out, because he'd be four. He does need a score, but you really can't see Ben missing to get within a yard. But you never know. I'd have thought Dave would draw with his first. And I think he was going for the bowl.
Yeah, he's certainly on the tighter line, but I think he's going to go into the pack with this.
Yeah, maybe to go even underneath that. If he was looking for the wood, it probably wasn't enough weight. But if it was drawing, then it was fine. Only Dave would know.
Nice wide line from Ben.
Ben just needs to get another second bowl in. There's a chance here for Dave now. It's got to be worth it. Go for that bowl for 4 shots, stay as well. It's got to be worth it. Much more positive. Just gone again.
Yeah.
Straighten her off there.
Cotswold holding one.
Nice wide line again for Ben.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think he's reaching though, is he?
No.
No.
That's it.
Last end to come. So one shot then to Cotswold, so that's 21.15, 17 ends. So 6 needed, which can be done. Not easily, but it can be done. It certainly needs a good start though. Good start required. And Mark Burdett got the axe. Shouldn't have gone on holiday. Good bloke, Mark. Best wishes to you, mate.
Yeah, he's
Actually,
he's thanking us for the stream.
You're very welcome, Mark.
Yeah.
Been nice to have seen you. Pop along one of the other times and be nice to see you again. And a great start again from Dan. He's had a wonderful game tonight. Kept completely to his backhand and played it well. I think he's just going to drop underneath here, Andy. Unfortunately. And to need 6 when you've got 2 bowls either side of the jack is not going to be easy now.
And put it on the wider line.
Pace is good. Put the ball away, Darren.
Triples being those streams as well. Why not?
Big close.
Big glass.
Where I could get a green.
I can't be like
Sorry,
big
Greg.
glass.
Get the ball in there, mate.
Be like streams, big glass.
You can just do it. It's difficult to sort it all out. They're not the easiest club to deal with. Darren lost that first one, unfortunately. But overall, he's had a good game tonight, Darren. You're very welcome, Neville. You're very welcome. I hope you enjoyed the streaming.
Just one little hiccup tonight. Not bad, is it?
Pardon?
Not only one little hiccup tonight.
That's right, yeah, the camera.
You can move it, yeah.
And Darren a bit tight there. Disappointed, obviously. It's always disappointing when you reach the final. The old days, the last 32 used to get through to the All England, but now it's only 16, and yeah, it's not easy.
Yeah, that's good
And
there.
2 good 4s, but has to be a winner and has to be a loser. And you really can't see a 6 out of this at all. And the straight bowl's not going to help neither, the short bowl. So they'll probably end up playing with 4 and with weight to try and hit it out of rink off the bowl. But it's going to be very difficult. Neil's still drawing. I think he's looking to just move the jack across, but when he does, it brings the back bowl. Ryan's just bowled into the game. Will he get past that one? He's not far away. Oh, great bowl.
Yeah, he's got it.
Great bowl. Great bowl. Showing his class, well played. And
3.
I think a couple really. But again, plenty of room, unfortunately.
Yeah, there's plenty of room to draw in there.
As long as he doesn't hit that short bowl up, then bring it actually into the game. At the moment, I think it's just 2. It might be the 3, but it looks just 2. But
It's quite close.
you would expect him to be round that. He looks a tighter side, to be honest. If anything,
I need to slip this
he's
black
got
ball.
that bowl, I think. Yeah, it's not a good bowl, that. He's brought that in, so that's 3 shots. So should be 4 after this. Yeah, he's round that. Yeah, and that's it. Yeah, that's it. Very good bowler. Good play. 4 shots. Game on. Is he past that front? He's past the front, he's got it. Yes, he's got it.
Yeah,
He's got it.
done
He's got it. That's it.
Chop up.
That should do it. He'll be doing well to get that out now. I think crisis over. Dave looking to get through that gap to try and take him out. It gets it well played. It's very, very difficult now. But if he's going to do it, he's got to do it. Even if he lifts his first one, it gets one of his out of the way. Wants to still stay in the head though with the right weight.
Just drop down, so
Martin Shepherd, how's the knee? It's really good. Thank you very much, Martin. Really good. Thank you.
yeah, you get the ball solid. It's nice and positive.
Thank you for asking, Martin. He looks tight to me, but it really swings this hand.
Yeah,
It
it will
really
swing.
swings.
Yeah.
No, I think that's Ben will just draw up and put another in. There isn't a 6 there.
No, I think Ben will try and get shot.
Yeah,
Being the
it'll
showman.
be a hop, skip, and a jump.
Bless him.
It was a tough shot for Dave. That was very difficult.
Here he comes.
Playing to
Oh,
the
he's
crowd.
chasing it.
Playing to the crowd.
A crowd pleaser.
Don't worry. Don't worry about the no running on the green.
Oh.
No, don't run after the bad ones.
Dustbin man is running after rubbish.
No, all Dave can do is try and put it out of rink.
What's this one saying?
Not far away. And Try took him out, so he's a
Yep.
4,
Oh,
I
they're
think,
not
but 4 wouldn't
well
be
done.
enough.
Well done,
So
lads.
finished 21-19. Congratulations to the Solihull team, and commiserations to the Cotswold team. The Solihull team will now play at the National Championships Sunday, April the 13th, and they'll play either Bromley or Lewis King's rink from Swale. So best wishes to them, and thank you very much, Helen. And
No, thank you, Mark,
thank
for
you very
stepping
much.
in on the commentary team. Much appreciated. Without a commentary team, we haven't got a live stream, so thank you for coming out. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you for your support.
Thank you, Michelle. Thank you very much.
Right then, so we'll see you all on Friday.
Yes, indeed.
Yep.
Yep, indeed.
Okie dokie.
Friday, and that's Solihull again. So that's Solihull against Malvern. So that's Liz Woodin against Sandra Jones, and that's 7 o'clock start, or
Yep.
6:30 for 7 o'clock
Yep.
on this Friday night.
Yep.
on Bowls Drive
Yeah,
TV.
Bowls Drive TV. Yeah, it'll all be streamed on YouTube from now on, and so yeah, if you'd like to subscribe, that would be great.
And it costs nothing.
And it costs
It
absolutely
costs
nothing.
free.
It's absolutely free of charge.
Free's good. Free sounds very
Yeah,
good.
of course it does. Yeah.
Free's
so
always
we'll
good.
see you all on Friday. Okay then. Good night, everyone.
Good night.